The air hung heavy, a humid blanket of azure, wrapping everything in its ethereal embrace. It was as if the very atmosphere was alive, pulsating with a soft blue glow that seemed to breathe with the rhythm of the forest. Strange bioluminescent plants cast an otherworldly glow upon the landscape. Their light was not just illumination, but a living, breathing entity that interacted with the surroundings, creating a surreal and mesmerizing scene. Their luminescence pulsed gently, casting dancing shadows that stretched and receded in the twilight. These shadows seemed to have a life of their own, moving in harmony with the gentle breeze that whispered through the trees. The air hummed with unseen life, a symphony of chirps and clicks that echoed through the alien forest. Each sound was a note in the grand orchestra of nature, creating a melody that was both haunting and beautiful. The sky above, a canvas of deep indigo, was ablaze with a million distant stars. These stars were not just points of light, but ancient beacons that had witnessed the birth and death of countless worlds. They glittered like diamonds scattered across velvet, each a tiny beacon in the vast expanse. The stars seemed to whisper secrets of the universe, tales of distant galaxies and the mysteries they held. The light they cast painted the world in shades of blue, a breathtaking spectacle that captivated the eye and stirred the soul. It was a scene that seemed to transcend reality, a glimpse into a world of dreams and fantasies. This was a world of mystery, a place where the familiar laws of nature seemed to bend and twist. Here the boundaries between reality and imagination blurred, creating a landscape that was both enchanting and enigmatic. A lone figure stood amidst the alien foliage, his silhouette a stark contrast against the ethereal glow. The air was thick with the scent of unknown flora, and the ground beneath his feet felt both familiar and foreign. He took a deep breath, feeling the weight of the universe pressing down on him. He was human, a mechanic by trade, his rugged features hardened by years spent wrestling with engines and metal. His hands, though calloused and worn, moved with a precision that spoke of countless hours of practice and dedication. Yet beneath the calloused hands and the grease-stained coveralls, there beat a heart capable of great tenderness. He often found solace in the simple act of fixing things, of bringing order to chaos. It was his way of making sense of the universe. His name was Jake, and he had never felt so small, so insignificant as he did in this moment. The vastness of the alien landscape stretched out before him, making him feel like a mere speck in the grand tapestry of existence. Above him the stars twirled in a celestial dance, their light painting his face in shimmering silver. Each star seemed to pulse with its own rhythm, a silent symphony that resonated deep within his soul. They whispered tales of distant worlds and ancient civilizations, stories that stretched back to the dawn of time. He could almost hear their voices, a chorus of memories and dreams that spanned the cosmos. He felt a profound connection to something far greater than himself, a sense of awe that bordered on reverence. It was as if the universe itself was speaking to him, sharing its secrets and mysteries. The universe had conspired to bring him to this place, to this moment. He felt a deep sense of purpose, a calling that he couldn't quite understand, but knew he had to follow. This was his starlit serenade, a journey that had only just begun. Across from Jake, bathed in the soft blue light, stood an alien woman. Her skin, smooth as polished jade, shimmered with an internal luminescence. It pulsed gently, casting a halo of light around her slender form. Her eyes, large and almond-shaped, glowed with an intelligence that was both alluring and unnerving. Strands of silver hair, fine as spun moonlight, cascaded down her back, each strand seeming to dance and sway with a life of its own. She was a creature of pure enchantment, a being spun from starlight and dreams. Her very presence seemed to hum with an unseen energy, a force that resonated deep within Jake's soul. He had never seen anything so beautiful. Jake, despite his rough exterior, was a man of quiet contemplation. He often found himself lost in thought, pondering the mysteries of life and the universe. His mind was a labyrinth of ideas and reflections, a stark contrast to his rugged appearance. His work demanded precision, a meticulous attention to detail that extended beyond the greasy gears and sparking wires. Every bolt tightened, every gear aligned, was a testament to his dedication and skill. He approached each task with a surgeon's precision, knowing that even the smallest mistake could have significant consequences. He saw beauty in the intricate workings of machines, a symphony of motion and energy that mirrored the complexities of the universe. To Jake, each machine was a masterpiece, a blend of art and science. The rhythmic hum of engines and the precise movement of gears were music to his ears. He wore his heart on his sleeve, his emotions etched on his face for all to see. Whether it was joy, frustration, or sorrow, Jake's face was a canvas of his inner world. His expressive nature made him relatable, a man who wasn't afraid to show his true feelings. His eyes, a deep hazel, held a depth of feeling that belied his rugged appearance. They were windows to his soul, revealing a man of great sensitivity and empathy. Those who looked into his eyes could see the passion and intensity that drove him. He was a man of action, but also a man of feeling, a rare combination that drew others to him. His determination and drive were matched by his compassion and understanding. He inspired those around him not just through his work, but through his genuine care for others. In this alien landscape, surrounded by the unknown, he felt a strange sense of peace. The unfamiliar terrain mirrored his own journey of self-discovery. Here, amidst the otherworldly beauty, Jake found a place where he could truly be himself, free from the constraints of his everyday life. Section 5. A Silent Language. Their eyes met across the expanse, human and alien, two souls from different worlds drawn together by an invisible thread. Words were unnecessary, their language a shared gaze, a subtle shift in posture. The alien woman, her movements fluid and graceful, reached out a delicate hand. Her touch was feather-light, yet it sent a jolt through Jake's entire body. It was a spark of connection, a silent acknowledgement of the bond that was forming between them. He met her gaze, his own eyes filled with a mixture of wonder and trepidation. In that moment, surrounded by the alien beauty of the forest, they were the only two beings in existence. Section 6. Alien Flora. Familiar Longing. Around them the alien forest hummed with life. Giant bioluminescent flowers unfurled their petals, releasing clouds of shimmering pollen into the air. Strange creatures, their bodies glowing with an internal light, flitted through the undergrowth, their eyes like tiny glowing embers. The air was thick with the scent of unknown blossoms, a heady perfume that was both intoxicating and slightly unnerving. Yet, amidst the alien beauty, there was a sense of familiarity, a feeling that Jake couldn't quite place. It was as if this place, this strange and wonderful world, had been waiting for him all along. The silence between them was broken only by the gentle rustling of leaves and the distant cries of unseen creatures. It was a comfortable silence, filled with unspoken understanding. Jake felt a sense of peace wash over him, a calmness he had never known before. The alien woman's touch seemed to soothe his soul, calming the anxieties that had plagued him since his arrival on this strange planet. He was a stranger in a strange land, yet he felt strangely at home. There was something about this woman, this ethereal being that spoke to a part of him he never knew existed. The scene before them was like something out of a dream, a surreal tapestry woven from light and shadow. The alien woman, bathed in the soft blue glow, seemed to radiate an inner light, her beauty both captivating and otherworldly. Jake, his rugged features softened by wonder, found himself lost in the depths of her luminous eyes. They stood together, human and alien, two souls drawn together by a force beyond their understanding. The air around them crackled with unspoken emotions, a silent symphony of longing and hope. The alien landscape, with its bioluminescent flora and towering metallic structures, provided a breathtaking backdrop to their burgeoning connection. The light from the distant stars, filtered through the azure atmosphere, painted the world in shades of blue and silver. It danced upon the leaves of the alien plants, creating shimmering patterns that rippled and flowed like water. The air itself seemed to shimmer, charged with an unseen energy. It was a world of luminescence where shadows danced and light held a tangible presence. Jake had never seen anything like it. It was a feast for the senses, a symphony of light and color that left him breathless. The beauty of this alien world both terrified and exhilarated him. As they stood together, bathed in the glow of the alien moon, Jake felt a profound sense of connection, not just to the woman beside him, but to this strange and wonderful world. He had never felt so alive, so aware of the preciousness of life. In her eyes he saw a reflection of his own longing, a shared desire for connection in a universe that often felt cold and indifferent. They were two souls, adrift in the vastness of space, finding solace in each other's arms. Their love, born amidst the stars, was a testament to the enduring power of connection, a beacon of hope in a universe often defined by its vast emptiness.